Credit repair can definitely help a lot of people out there in the world. However, there are some situations where credit repair companies may do everything they possibly can, and some things just may simply not just work out for particular people. However, it's not the end of the world. There are a few more things that could save your credit scores and help you improve them. Find out in this episode. Sturgis Credit Repair is a 5-star rated online credit repair company. We help people just like you build or rebuild their credit scores. If you have no credit history, we offer products to help you build credit history so that you never have to depend on anyone co-signing for you. If you have bad credit, enroll into our service today and allow us to work on the negative items affecting your credit scores. We take no money up front, so start our service today for free. You'll get updated through your online account as well as receiving updates through your email. For those who are trying to buy a home, we're partnering with multiple real estate agents and loan officers who are ready to assist you with your goals. If you are a real estate agent, loan officer, or anyone dependent on customers with good credit, create a free partner account with us today. You can manually send or receive clients through your online account as well as track their progress before they go to someone else. Visit our website to learn more about our services. These are 4 things you can do if credit repair does not work for you. Now, there are some situations where a credit repair company can do everything possible they can try. So they can reach out to the credit bureaus, ask them to verify this information. They can look for errors on the reports. They can make sure some of these debt collectors are even licensed in your state to legally collect the debt. I can go on and on and on. And again, credit repair is just attempting to increase your credit scores from attempting to remove the negative items from your credit report. It's almost like somebody getting in trouble, legal trouble, and they have to go to court after being arrested to prove they're guilty or not. Well, you can hire a lawyer, but just because you hire a lawyer doesn't mean that the court is going to find you not guilty. You're only hiring a lawyer to help you in court using their experience or the lawyer's experience with the law. And the lawyer is going to attempt to either make your situation better in court or find you not guilty or prove you not guilty. Same thing with credit repair. Just because you hire a credit repair company does not mean you're going to have a 800 credit score within the next month. You're hiring a credit repair company to do something, or you're paying them a service to provide their experience with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, all of these violations that some of these creditors or debt collectors are, putting on your credit report. There's so many things to what you're paying a credit repair company for versus just trying to get these negative things removed off your credit report. But like I said, I can go on and on and on about some of the things, or what are you actually paying for a service. So what to do if credit repair just happened not to work for you, you just had the worst luck, things just couldn't get deleted. These are 4 things you need to continue doing, or that you could do in order to continue increasing your credit scores. So number 1, and mainly number 1, is continue to build credit. You can do this by applying for secured credit cards. You can get these credit building loans. Both of these accounts you can find these accounts on our website, sturgiscreditrepair.com, and click the tab at the top of the page that says credit building products. All of our credit building products is on that page. You can continue building credit. So a lot of people are enrolled in our credit repair company service right now who have 720, 750 credit scores, and they may have the same amount of negative accounts on their credit reports as you may have, but your scores are in the 400 or 500s. The reason why they have the same amount of negative accounts and their scores are 300 points higher than your scores is because they continue building their credit scores using these credit building accounts, and they continue building credit history. They have more credit history than you have. So another thing you can do, if you apply for too many credit cards, you can't get any more accounts, or you don't want to be responsible for too many monthly payments or monthly bills, I understand that. Well, you can do the third thing of becoming an authorized user on a credit card account of somebody who already have good credit. So somebody that's responsible and they're going to pay their credit card off in full every single month. Because if you go out and put yourself as an authorized user on someone's credit card that you know they're going to max it out every single month and only make the minimum payment, well, their negative actions is going to impact your credit scores in a negative way. So if they miss a payment, it's going to reflect your credit scores. It's almost like co-signing for someone's card. Them putting you on their credit card account is going to build or decrease your credit scores based on that person's actions. So make sure you're using a smart, good person if you're becoming an authorized user. Number 2, pay for delete, meaning credit repair didn't work. The whole goal of credit repair is to hopefully get those debt collection accounts removed or charge off accounts removed without you paying a dime to the debt collection company. So, as we all know, if you've been watching or listening to this channel or podcast, if you're listening, you know paying a debt collector will not remove something off your credit report. The only thing that's going to happen is they're going to update the balance from whatever the balance, unpaid balance is, to 0. That doesn't, reflect your credit score. Your score is not going to go up because you paid a debt collection account. So I see a lot of things online where somebody may tag Sturgis Credit Repair or say, oh, I signed up for Sturgis Credit Repair. I'm so excited. They helped me with a few things. And I'm reading, and as some people say, oh, why are you paying a credit repair company? You can just pay a debt collection company and they're going to remove the stuff. Or you can just pay your bills on time and your score is going to increase. That's not the case if you have negative stuff on there because, like I said, paying a debt collector normally do not remove the account. The account is still going to be on there. So yes, you can pay them, but it's not going to do anything if you pay a debt collector. That's why people use credit repair to try and find ways to remove the account without paying a debt collection company. So pay for delete. Let's say you have a debt collector reporting a $6,000 collection. A pay for delete means you can reach out to the debt collection company and say, hey, I know I owe $6,000 to this creditor. What if we can settle this? I'll pay you $2,000 if you agree to delete this account. Well, they're going to take that $2,000 and they're going to promise to delete the account. If they promise to delete it, you want to get a pay for deletion letter, meaning a letter sent to your email or mailed to you proving that they're going to delete the account or have the account removed if you promise to pay them. So do not pay a debt collector any money unless you get this pay for deletion letter, because a lot of times they're going to say, yes, we can see if we can delete it. We can see is not good enough. You want them to 100% promise that the account is going to be deleted, and you want it in writing, because the second you pay the account, it's in their hands. That money is in their hands. So they can choose not to delete it, or they can just keep their word and delete it. But most importantly, get that letter. So paying for deletion isn't going to work for every single debt collection company out there, because really they can get in trouble for that. So a lot of times what they're going to do, they're going to report to the credit bureaus that maybe they had the wrong person for this account, or they're going to report some type of error on that account, and by law, if there's any error on that account, it must be removed. So they're going to do something to make the credit bureaus delete that account. So they can get in trouble for that. They can get flagged for that. So a lot of times, 80% of your debt collectors isn't really going to worry about pay for delete because they know the trouble they can get in. However, there are some that's out there that's going to be willing to take this pay for deletion deal. Number 3, goodwill request. If you have late payments on your account from the original creditor, reach out to them and say, hey, I know I messed up. I was going through some rough times. I got my life back together now. I was going through some financial issues. I'm sorry. I managed to pay back the account in full. What can I do to get these late payments removed? I understand that, this isn't supposed to be removed. Do something, apologize, explain what happened. Just be honest with them. Maybe 30% of the time they will be willing to delete any late payments off of your credit report if it's not too many. If they see it's not something that happens every single year on every single account, they're going to be willing to remove late payments. However, if it's multiple late payments or it happens every single time you get an account through them, it may not work. And last but not least, which is probably the most beneficial is just waiting 7 years from the date the account closed. So I get so many people that call the office phone and say, hey, my credit's been bad for 5-6 years. What can I do to increase my credit score? I'm not going to sign that person up because within a year, all of that stuff falls off anyway if it's truly been that long. And paying for a service to attempt to get something removed, it probably wouldn't be the smartest thing to do financially if the stuff is going to fall off naturally, by the 7 year regardless. So if you have had any type of late payment or collection account reported to your credit report within, 4, 3, 2, 1 years, then yes, paying for a credit repair service can help you because you still have a long time to go for that stuff to report on there. Or if it's already been 5 years and you cannot wait 2 years and you're trying to buy a house this year, buy a car, this year or next year, then yes, paying for a service helps. But if you're on your 6th year since the account been on there negatively and it's been closed for 6+ years, then just wait a few months. It's going to fall off anyway. So these are all 4 ways to continue building your credit history or fixing your credit if credit repair does not work. None of this stuff is guaranteed except option 1 and option 4. Option 4, 100% is guaranteed. Option 1 is about a 70% chance because although you keep building credit, depending on how bad those negative accounts are on there, it's going to determine how much your credit scores increase with those new credit building accounts. So hope this episode kind of helped explain how to continue building your credit scores and what can you do on your own if paying a credit repair service do not work or do not 100% work in your favor. So if there's any questions on this episode, feel free to reach out or call. Thank you. If this video helped you, be sure to like it, comment, share it, and subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos like this one. Thanks for watching.